Mabel was a cow. All that weed made her lazy. Married this pig named Erno. He milked her for everything. Got out the pen and turned her one-time green pastures into mud. Erno liked to hog all the women, kept his nose up some heifer's tail. Him and his boy thought the chick next door was a fox. Wanted to ask her about hitting the hay in the barn, but his partner was a chick.
Why are y'all following Chuck? What is interesting? I haven't figured it out. What's so interesting about this dude?
All right, you're at my house now.
Welcome to my world. I'm a father, a husband, a brother, a son, and a friend. I'm a catfish eater, the Prince of New Orleans. I'm a second-line dancer, ex-Marine, former linebacker. I'm an unemployed poet.
Here we go.
You're unemployed now, bro.
So I'm trying to get my wife to understand that I've always wanted to do this. So,
Laid off, so now I've got a job for him.
all right.
Be Mr. Mom.
Summer. Wait,
No, wait,
Mr.
Daddy.
Officer, Mr. Officer. No, that's my part.
Please take his handcuffs off of us.
So anyway, when I met him, he was in a coffee house. He says, "Hot name." He says, "I'm a poet." Okay, and he was so big, I was like, yeah, you a poet, buddy. You can be anything you want to be.
You hear stories about people saying, "Look, I didn't like this job, so I turned in my resignation, and I started doing what I really wanted to do." I probably would have never did that fucking shit in 1,000 years. You understand?
See, this is a good example of being Mr. Mom. Like, I got strong on, right? I got some place to go, and the boss, management was like, well, okay, sure, I know you have something to do, but go and spelling with your daughter.
Your little promotional deal you sent out.
Trey, don't say my little promotional deal, baby. It's a very significant marketing piece.
Okay, well, we'll see.
And,
We'll see.
and, I
We'll
would,
see.
and I would appreciate it.
We'll see, huh, Scotty?
Yeah,
we'll see.
The first time that I met Chuck was back in 1900 and probably 81. 81. He's much older than I am. I look better than him.
I started actually trying to write to imitate Dolomite. I wanted to write some shit that sounded like him, right? But, and I came up with a few things, but it was nothing I really liked. And so instead of trying to write about other people, right, or write about some ridiculous type stuff, I could write seriously about what I want to say. And so that was kind of like my first start into poetry. With a 40-ounce in one hand, a cigarette in the other, to calm my nerves and soothe my soul. Along with the others, I gently rock from side to side as a young brother's casket is brought from the sanctuary of the church to the back of a hearse, where we all began to prepare for his last dance.